friends, and welcome to Thursday Cooking with Kelly. This week we have a recipe that Kelly actually found on a YouTube called the Hillbilly Kitchen. So shout out to the Hillbilly Kitchen for this recipe. It is hamburger soup. Very basic ingredients. You can pick and choose to add what you want or what you don't want. It is totally up to you. We're pretty well following it very closely to what she had for the recipe. So we're going to start out, obviously, the hamburger. And my wife is jiggling my camera around. And now she used about a pound, I think she said a pound of corn. I don't got quite a pound of corn. Some carrots. We're adding parsnips, so we got carrots and parsnips. Kind of hard to see from here, but potatoes, onion. Now, she used tomato sauce. We didn't have any tomato sauce. I contemplated on using tomatoes, but Kelly suggested to go with some spaghetti sauce because it's basically tomato sauce, just flavored. So we're going to use that. And we're going to use some seasonings. I got my Thrive Chef's Choice seasoning, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. Now obviously we're going to flavor to taste as we're cooking it, and we'll see where we're at when we're doing it. Anyways, I'm going to bring you over to the stove and put everything together. Okay, the pot's heating up. We're going to add in our hamburger. I got a bark dog out there barking. Okay, we got that somewhat chopped up, ready to go. Add in my onions. And I know she seasoned after, but I like to add a little bit of seasoning as I'm cooking the hamburger. I find that it binds in with the hamburger when you do it. To each your own, whatever you want to do. Not a lot of garlic. A little bit of onion. A little bit of onion powder as well. It smells good. It's funny, I don't. Onion powder is one thing I don't cook with very often. Don't know why, and I see it. A lot of people do use it on different things. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've all seen hamburger cooked before, so I'm going to finish cooking this up and I'll bring you back when I start adding in the other ingredients. Okay, the hamburger's cooked and we're going to start adding in the ingredients. I'm just taking the potatoes out of the water. I'm going to use this probably water a little bit later. For now, I just want to get all the ingredients in. Don't think pour it in. And then either your spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. Obviously using spaghetti because we don't have tomato sauce. Like we said, it's pretty well the same. It's just flavored tomato sauce. Smells good already. All right, I'm just gonna add some of that water in. Looks yummy. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'm going to let it cook for a little bit because I already flavored the hamburger. So we'll let it cook for a little bit and then I'll come back and I'll taste it and see if I have to add any more seasonings or anything like that to it to flavor to taste. So when I'm ready to taste it in a little bit, I'll bring you back. Okay, it's time to check in on the soup. It smells good. So what I've done is I've reduced the heat quite a bit on our... Oh, I knew this wouldn't stay clean for very long. On the stove, or on our glass top, I've got it down to 3.5, but I'm also cooking in the Dutch oven, got it covered. So I just want to give it a taste. Tastes yummy. Needs a little bit of flavor here. Keep forgetting these handles get hot. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Put the lid back on. Still gotta let it cook a little bit more. Those potatoes are gonna take a little while before they're cooked enough to eat. So we'll see how long it's gonna be. Maybe I'll bring you back when I check in on it a little bit later. Okay, I think we're at the point where this soup is pretty well ready to go. It smells good. See how even the color has changed over the time since it's been simmering on the stove, and it smells very good. So first point of order is actually to pick out a potato. Well, yeah, it's hot. I also want to taste. Taste this soup. Yep, it's good. So that's it. It's ready to go. So I'll bring you over to the table for the great taste test. Okay, we're back at the table. Maybe you can get a close-up look there at that soup. Oh, it smells good.
It does smell good.
Yeah. So I added a little bit of better than bouillon just to give it a little bit of some flavor. Good, like I said. For it, however you want to flavor it. But it smells good, nice color. Sorry, it is hot.
Just came off the stove.
That's good.
Yum.
Yeah, and I didn't drain the hamburger either. No, I decided to the flavor, just keep the in. That's really good. That total time, cook the hamburger and everything, an hour and a half. And I think we're lucky having that Dutch oven. And the reason why I say that, because I was able to put the lid on, let it simmer, like I said, at about 3.5 on our stove, and I would stir it occasionally, but not constantly, and did not stick to the bottom. I like that Dutch oven. Yeah. Shut up, dear. I know you were the one that told me to buy it. Don't even go there. Yes, it was Kelly that asked for it, but I mean, I didn't say no. That is it for this week's Cooking with Kevin. Hamburger soup, brought to you by
Hillbilly Kitchen.
Hillbilly Kitchen. Yeah, great idea. Like I always, or even Catherine always says that you take a recipe, you either follow it or you don't.
Make it your own.
Make it your own. That's how I try to make it our own a little bit. I had some parsnips as well because we already had some stuff in the freezer, so I used them up. The corn, but I also added some better than bouillon just to give it a little bit of more flavor. It was wonderful. Anyways, like I always close every week, I don't know what I'm going to make next week, but I'm sure Kelly will tell me. See you next week.